Time for an American Family News Update. I'm Bronson Woodruff. It is Monday, December 15th, 10 days until Christmas. A father and son, both Muslims, are suspected by officials to have killed 15 people on a popular beach in Australia. This is amid criticism that officials didn't take a string of anti-Semitic attacks seriously enough. The 50-year-old father died at the scene. His 24-year-old son remained in a coma in a hospital on Monday. That's according to Prime Minister Anthony Albanese. A man who carried out an attack in Syria that killed 3 U.S. citizens had joined Syria's internal security forces as a base security guard 2 months earlier. He also was recently reassigned amid suspicions that he might be affiliated with the Islamic State group. A Syrian official told all of this to the AP on Sunday. The attack happened Saturday in the Syrian desert. The man killed 2 U.S. service members and 1 American civilian and wounded 3 others. The man also wounded 3 members of the Syrian security forces who clashed with the gunman, according to a ministry spokesperson. A West Virginia National Guard member who was shot last month in the nation's capital is being transitioned from hospital acute care to inpatient rehabilitation. This update came from a doctor on Friday. Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf was airlifted to MedStar Washington Hospital Center with a critical gunshot wound to the head on November 26th. Wolf and Specialist Sarah Beckstrom were ambushed as they patrolled a subway station 3 blocks from the White House. Beckstrom died the next day. Wolf continues to improve. Officials said a person of interest detained after a Brown University shooting that killed 2 students and injured 9 will be released after law enforcement authorities determined there was no basis to keep the individual in custody. The gunman opened fire inside of a classroom in the engineering building, firing more than 40 rounds from a 9mm handgun. A law enforcement official said this to the AP. The release of the lone person of interest leaves law enforcement without any known suspect, with officials pledging to redouble efforts in the investigation by canvassing for video surveillance that could help pinpoint the killer's identity. And that's a wrap on this brief AFN News Update. More info on these stories can be found on our website, afn.net. That's afn.net. Well, don't forget you can also find us on social media, on X, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Rumble. Thank you for watching American Family News. Hope you have a great and blessed rest of your day. I'm Bronson Woodruff.